Big crowd expected, and we welcome you to the NBA on TNT, presented by State Farm, the right combination for tonight's NBA coverage. As he'll get the action for the injured Kawhi Leonard. Off we go from Memphis, Tennessee. Great to have you with us.
In traffic as he once was.
Immediately, Gasol goes to work on Dedmon. Down on the block. Little turnaround jumper is good. And Gasol gets our scoring started tonight.
Which era with the success that the Spurs have had. And that is, wow, what a play. And you know what? That's the element.
They keep him around 22, 23 minutes. Coming off a knee injury. Simmons gets himself free and rattles one home.
So Jonathan Simmons has really improved that ability there.
Hard to quiet down the noise. He wants to contribute. He has this big contract. As Gasol all the way in. Found the runway clear and dunks it down. And 6 conference titles later, Dennis, Greg Popovich still standing tall and still not wanting to talk about all of that success as Parker closes out on the layup.
Yeah, be an amazing level of consistency, and Pop will be the first to tell you. As Chandler Parsons finally gets to exhale there as he's knocked down.
Will fire a 3. Gasol clears it away. Memphis on the move. Randolph up ahead. He'll take it himself. The ground game for Zach Randolph. Here in Memphis in their home court since the 25th of January. Out on a 6-game trip. Nice pass. Green sets up Randolph. Beautifully done.
There. Big bonus for this Grizzlies team.
Now Green starting for Randolph as Lee, a tough shot. The one-legged runner by
why the Spurs probably a little more optimistic. Nice find there by Ennis coming off that curl. Terrific read there and the finish. Far better than they were a season ago. And this second unit is one of the reasons why.
Ginobili all the way in, scores. And Ginobili with 18-point game against Denver, all in the first half, and 18 points in 10 minutes in that game. As Green clear again, Ennis sets him up, and Green with another dunk. Randolph can't get it to go, and Lee comes away with a board. So GA, let's reset it a little bit here. No Kawhi Leonard, no Pau Gasol again tonight. It's Kyle Anderson with the up and under.
One of the 5 best players in the league. The way the Spurs play doesn't change. You know, they're still going to be a team, as you see David Lee off that pick and roll with the finish here on Memphis's offense.
Thomas Bertans in the game for the first time. Anderson as well. Anderson with the finger roll. Would make George Gervin happy with hopes to get him back on Wednesday.
Yeah, he felt like wasn't quite where he needs to be at Denver. You know, you see Vince Carter able to finish.
First Spur to average 25 points a game since Tim Duncan did it. The 01-02 season is Ginobili all the way to the rims.
And it's not just that he had missed a shot, he hadn't made any negative plays. And that's the thing that he brings to the table. He's got a really high IQ, and Manu is going to be a difference maker for this group if he can get healthy.
The 2 big pieces for the Grizzlies as Conley delivers the 3-ball. Killer motif as he was a player on the floor, and he has passed that along to Conley in a big way on the scoring side as Gasol answers a beautiful. And Aldridge breaks that up for the moment. Gasol and Conley, 2-man game. Gives it up right underneath. And a throwdown for Brandon Wright. Conley behind the back, trying to shake Simmons, going up top. Oh! And Brandon Wright on the other end.
But he has had more of an impact defensively than even Pop thought he would coming into the season.
Here's Green, who drills the 3, and just like that, 17 assists, a career high. Despite fouling out, 32 points for LeBron James. And there's Aldridge.
That's a nice finish there by Aldridge.
And the Spurs. Gasol, the turn. No, he misses again. Randolph with the board and the putback. And a foul. And a chance at 3 for Ximo.
The Green or Parker. So in a lot of ways, that's what they want to accomplish at times defensively.
Parker leaves it for Dedmon, who runs into a wall, but still able to score inside. Spurs as a plug-and-play team, and I don't think anybody in the league does it as good as San Antonio. They turn it over. Allen all the way in, scores the layup. Conley is flourishing this year. So much space in that Memphis offense. As Aldridge goes to the hole, count the basket and one opportunity for LaMarcus Aldridge.
That was again an example of Green doing a really good job defensively as Carter connects.
Vince Carter with the board, working on Gasol, poked away by Allen. First team all defense. Tony Allen taking Park inside, and he scores! Tony Allen, the pick. Carter, and that's picked off by Ginobili. Bad pass. Now it's the Spurs in transition, all the way across. Green pulls, and Green hits it.
Tell you what, it does not take them long.
Toward the Grizzlies, 15 attempts tonight for Memphis. Ginobili gives it up. David Lee, still perfect from the field. Beautiful setup by Ginobili when we were on it. But it's always been something to talk about. Ginobili fires from three and buries a tough shot.
And nothing better.
Ginobili looking ahead. Patty Mills runs to the corner. Here's Ginobili for three. Yes, sir. Manu Ginobili, back-to-back threes. And just like that, the Spurs.
Probably one of the few guys that Ximo felt like he had the foot speed to match, but Kyle able to knock down the jumper.
Douglas trying to answer and does.
More aggressively downhill. I'm going to start him at the quarter and see what that does for him.
Good luck the rest again.
Thanks, D.
All right, BA, back over here.
All right, 3D, thank you, as Carter brings the crowd of nearly 17,000 to their feet at FedEx Forum.
They are, but you don't want to lose the culture of what they are, and that's what's been impressive here tonight.
Aldridge working hard underneath. That's a putback by Green. Biggest lead of the game. Tony Parker is back in. Randolph goes to the hole with a strong hand. Easy at the basket.
That was a great
couple of weeks. Here's Parker, kicks it. Anderson wide open for three. Buries it. Big shot for Kyle Anderson. Going to be a long two, they say.
Yeah, that's a tough
one from Vince Carter.
Yeah, and I thought that was a bad decision by Aldridge there to not go strong and rely on the pump fake.
And Randolph scores. Green contested, but Zach Randolph from Carter. Double-digit lead. Conley turns a corner. And on the slash. Wow! Ennis flying to the basket. Hit by Allen. Memphis 4-0. Swept the playoff series in the first round 4-0. They are 16-4 going back the last 5 years. Conley trying to snap the losing streak. Missed opportunity for Memphis. Parker wants to push. And Parker goes to the bucket. Oh, offensive foul. Aldridge playing with the 5 fouls. Conley with 12 now, and it pokes it away from Aldridge. Up ahead, Ennis, let go! Throw it down! James Ennis! Exclamation point!
Grizzlies, great activity all game long defensively. And Ennis with the exclamation point.
And Gasol are having great seasons.
Yeah.
And first-year coach David Fizdale looks like a perfect fit here in Memphis. Douglas. And there's Wright with the putback, the follow jam. Next on Wednesday, they will bring in Golden State on Friday. And Memphis with their first win over the Spurs since December 30th of 2014.
Wow.
GA.
That's amazing.
2 seasons of losing, including a clean 8-0 sweep last year at the hands of the Spurs. But Memphis owns the night tonight. And the Grizzlies with win number 32, now 17-9 at home. 74 points, only 11 assists. Fewest of the season, both categories for San Antonio. What a performance tonight by Fizdale's group.
It was as good a defensive performance as they probably have had all season. Did a great job.